Aaron here of actually AAA Games. Everyone, please listen to me. I'm getting ignored here for reasons that I shouldn't be getting ignored. I don't even know where to begin. My head's spinning. My sister's going to be going today to her new providers, Joanne and Dave. They're wonderful. They're going to take her for 6 hours and get her all familiar with everything like that. There's 1,000 things swirling in my mind. You forget 1,000 things every day, but I promise you won't forget this. I just feel like this is history. This is a miracle. There's 1,000 ways I want to say it. I don't know how to say it, so I'll jump right into it. My mother quit her job. There were problems there. She's gonna get another job. I started franticking, worrying, everything like that. I brought up Rockstar. I brought up Operation Believe It, which is me getting paid $6 billion to do this here about GTA 6 everywhere, marketing, everything like that. There's information being leaked about Lucia right now, the character, iguanas, everything like that. This is gonna happen before 2025. This is gonna happen before 2025. I gotta get my sister rolling out of here. They'll come here. That's a service. That's a service truck right there. Hold on. Yeah, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me put this on. Doing? Good? Okay, I'm not sure when Joanne and Dave are gonna be here. I don't know if that's their car.
She's here!
I don't know if that's their car or not.
Quick!
Oh, I don't know if that's them or not. Is that them? Yep, that's them. That's them. That's oh my god, oh, they look awesome. That's Joanne and Dave, Alyssa. That's your providers. Wonderful.
Hi.
How are you?
Are you Aaron?
Yes, sir. I'm Joanne and Dave.
Yeah,
It's a
hi Aaron,
it's
nice
a
to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Very nice.
Hi Alyssa.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey!
Oh, that's Joanne and Dave, Alyssa.
Look who
Hi,
I brought
Alyssa.
with me.
How are you? How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you. How you doing?
How you doing today?
Oh, good. I'm
Did
pretty.
you know it's Santa?
I'm pretty emotional, a little sad, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you know it's that Santa?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I know. I get it. I get it. Yep. I do. We're all.
You know, I'm trying. Oh my goodness, you know, I've heard so much about you. Heard much about you from
Did you
Caitlin.
know it's that Santa
we've
when
had
I got
the,
for Christmas?
respite care agency cover heaters come here,
Yeah.
so they've been coming here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and they've given Alyssa support. They've been absolutely wonderful.
Nice to see you.
Everyone that's come in here, and you know, I can't thank Caitlin enough. I can't thank them enough.
She is a sweetheart.
Absolutely,
She's an
And
absolute
you want
sweetheart.
chocolate
and
milk?
you know, comfort keepers. You know, it's just been a long story. You know, we lost our dad. My mother had, you know, struggles all
She did
around.
chocolate
2 years, you know,
milk.
she went a downward spiral. She couldn't take care of
Oh,
herself.
that's
She went to the hospital for 5 months back in 2020. She had to have IV.
Too
She went
heavy
through this
to
whole
read
thing
it.
with psychosis and her health deteriorated. We
Where's the
had a
words?
police called all the way from spring 2020
Where-
to summer 2021.
Where's the
Um,
Lord?
By July 2020, July 21
What,
last year,
sweetheart?
I can't
she got
find
guardianship,
it.
and the guardian said, you know what?
What is
You guys
it, honey?
can't go back to the house
The
because
Lord.
it's very, the conditions are just bad, and
I
you know,
can't
they're
find
totally
it.
hopping.
Is
So
she
we went
here,
up and down
honey?
93. We
Is she
stayed
here?
at Samberton. We went to the Steel Hill.
Alyssa, is she here, honey?
We went to
Is this her, hon?
in Laconia, we
Alyssa?
went to okay, Silly Louis.
Alyssa, is this one of the ladies? I don't know their
I'm
names.
sorry, I'm getting so overwhelmed. There's just
Is that the
so
one?
much that's happening. I mean,
Mhm.
I
You
give my
found it?
father all the well, let me finish it. I give my
Right.
father all the credit in the world.
Yeah.
He was as tough as they come.
And
She's so
everything for
pretty,
him.
huh?
He was in a wheelchair. He changed just catheters. He did his incontinence, everything like that. And I give that man so much credit, especially for how nothing came easy for him. Absolutely nothing.
That's your dad, Aaron?
My father, Jerry. Yeah, he worked at Anheuser-Busch. That was his last job before he passed in 2019. It was 4 minutes. I saw him pass in our kitchen. I was there with him while my mother was out calling the ambulance. The whole day was complete blur. I was like, there's no way this is happening because he's over 50. And that's way too young.
And then
way
you
too
got
young.
some
So I stayed there.
goldfish.
So I told
I
myself,
have
you know,
goldfish at the house,
if
honey.
I didn't stay there with them,
You
I
don't
would
need to
have
bring
had-
anything. I got you
No,
some
that's all
goldfish.
we
I got you some chocolate milk.
I wasn't there. And then,
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, and you can make
I
a
was
choice
that
about
guilt,
lunch.
and
We
worried
can either
about-
make a sandwich or you
Don't
can
worry
have
about
some
my
turkey
mother
pot
and everything
pie.
like that. So I call myself somewhere between a mother, father, warrior, vigilante. I took
Alyssa, we have
everything on.
snacks at my house,
And,
honey.
you know,
I got you some
it was,
goldfish.
yeah, it was tough, but I toughed it out. You know, we've been staying at this hotel here. I give all of the staff.
Aaron,
Yes.
she doesn't need a snack. I bought her what she wanted at my house.
Oh, that's real good because you know there's 1,000 things I could say about her. Number one, is,
And I'm just telling you because I
Yes,
don't
she
know
does.
I don't know
Yes, she
if
does.
you
Absolutely.
didn't know if you wanted her getting into that. You can leave that here, honey, and
Okay.
you and Aaron can have it later.
Yeah, that's gonna be the difficult part is that she gets very food is, you know, it's hard to get her satiated, so you're gonna find that almost 110% of the time that you know she's gonna be after the snacks. She loves chocolate milk. She loves anything that's chocolate,
Yes.
cookies, brownies, you name it.
Yeah.
And it's the point where if you don't kind of comply with her, she will then propensity to become
Can you
the
have some
combative,
chocolate milk?
yell, scream. So there's
To
that.
you or to her?
To
Can you
me,
have
I've
some
had
chocolate
a
milk?
lot of experience
Oh,
with
we
that
got some McDonald's
in the rooms because we stayed here
Can
three
you
rooms,
have
one
some chocolate
through seven.
milk?
So it's like I said, you know what?
You're
It's
waving
been
it,
probably
okay?
more of a battle in the second room we stayed with. We've only had a few complaints since we stayed here. We've stayed here almost a year and a half.
So she bites you?
She does. She bites. She can yell.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yes,
I've
you
been
can have
subjected to
some
that
chocolate
I
milk.
just basically handled it and
One,
you know I reached out
one,
to Caitlin,
two,
her guardian, you know, once I started, you know, really
three,
communicating with them, saying
four.
I'm having trouble with this, and you know, yeah, Caitlin, you know,
Keep
Caitlin,
pulling,
she manages
keep
to deal with
What's
it.
this new for her since like you guys were?
It's definitely, it's been more prevalent, it's been noticeable here, because what she'll do is she's so used to these four walls, and like she'll come into this room right here, and this is facilitated as well space. So I'll take everything out
Yeah.
here, we got a radio, we'll put that on, I'll just kind of facilitate this little space for her, so that, you know, I can
And
get
then
her space away
you
from
can
her. 'Cause we've been around
food
each other
too.
24/7.
Right, and did you see her doing things like that when you lived in your home with your family?
She did,
Is
but
this new?
this,
And then
Or
you,
has she always?
you can have some
she hasn't
chocolate
always done this,
milk.
but I will say that it was rudimentary when she was, you know, very small, when she was in, when she was flexible school in Laconia, so when she was in elementary school, the teachers would
And then you
notice,
can read a
that
book.
she'd favor her head, she'd start to bite, she'd start to be,
This is
there'd be a little bit of
Frankie.
emotionality.
To herself.
Yes, and, you know, she would expose, you know, her teachers to that, and, they were very vocal about that to my mother, when they had a
And this is the
agenda
one
on there
on the
with
iPad.
and my mother, the teachers or the one-on-one aides communicate that to my mother. And you know, my mother had this persona like she was the mother bear and Alyssa was her tongue. She loves her dearly.
Yeah.
And her and my gotta say is there's so much I can say. I could talk all day, but I know, you know, this is, you know, getting her in this transition. It's very, very tough for me. I know I was gonna cry a little bit, and I'm glad I did. But you know what? I'm real tough because my dad was real tough.
Yeah.
And you know, you gotta be tough.
Well,
And
it's gotta be very hard, yeah,
it is.
And
It's like
it's
we
so
wanted
hard,
this to happen.
plus-
We have wanted this to materialize for a very long time.
But and what's
Right.
right for you, Aaron, is to be her brother, not her
It is.
caregiver.
It is.
It's the normal progression of siblings growing up. They go on with their lives and they talk to each other and they visit each other and then they each go to their respective homes. That's the way we are with our siblings, and that's the way
That's
you
good.
two get to be. That's the normal progression, you know, and even with parents, it's the
Mhm.
same thing. Your children don't always stay with you forever, and just because there's
It's
certain
true.
situations, it's
Yeah.
nicer to have visits and let everybody have their own life,
Absolutely.
including,
Absolutely.
And you've been through a whole lot for the
Yes,
last 2 years.
yes.
Oh, yes, sir,
This
yes,
is
sir. I
great.
mean, 3 years, it's like, I've got.
and it's
Kathy-
really, really great of you to have taken on, making
you so
sure
much.
your sister was okay. That's very kind of
And
you.
then you
And,
just talk
you
with
know,
him.
I give my father credit, I give myself credit, I give Caitlin credit.
Yeah.
I give all the staff here at this hotel. They
Yeah,
have
they've been good to you.
They've been awesome, they've been tolerant. When there's been things that have gone on here at the hotel, I will get 3 complaints to it, I just felt so bad, like, I'm so
And
sorry,
then you get them
gentlemen.
packages.
It's owned by Zeno and Vivian Patel there, they took over this facility about 2 years
Oh,
ago.
what kind
They
of
did some
packages?
transition over to
Did-
Best
oh,
Western,
no,
you know,
that.
that's why everything looks
Yeah.
new here. And, you know, said, you know what, as long as you guys are gonna let me stay here, because we checked in on the 23rd of July last year, and it was a week. We stayed at the Pilgrim Inn, down there on 3, and then over at the, Red Carpet Inn,
Yeah.
like that, on Highland Street, and it was tough, we toughed it out, we stayed there a week. After that, Caitlin emails me and says, okay, we got a spot here at this hotel, and it's gonna be great. And mind you, at the very first time, we're going all the way back to 2021, I said, it was abnormal. Being in a hotel, being in that space, but it slowly transitioned to being the norm. And I just got accustomed to that.
Yeah.
In a way, it was good for me, because, you know, it pushed me out of, the corner. Because when my father passed, it was like, okay, I've got to take the initiative, I gotta get out there and do things, I gotta make sure that she doesn't fall, I don't fall.
Yeah.
And, you know, the same thing with my mother. And it was easier said than done for my mother than it was for us. We did have, Bureau of Adult Elderly Services come through. This was back in 2020, a gentleman by the name of Douglas Poles. He was awesome. He tried to get a respite system established for Alyssa. We were able to do that. It was a woman by the name of Kimberly Daenerys, so she was kind of doing like what you guys do, but more on the short term side.
Right,
Paying
yeah.
her with a respite system like
Yeah.
that. Now, she'd come in doing confident shower, brush her teeth, did awesome. So when you talk about experience, Alyssa definitely has that with Kimberly, and then with Comfort Keepers. It's been about 6-7 months of that. So my mindset is that when she does transition, it's not gonna be shock and awe,
Right.
and she's just gonna jump right
And
into
they
it.
also do a nice job with these visits.
They do
They
do
never
a
So
wonderful
that,
job.
so that
Absolutely.
she doesn't feel like, I don't even know these people, I, you know,